Okay, good noon, everybody. Let's see here. Oh, this... I feel like I've said it every day since this event started. But man, have we... Man, is it still baffling that we have this dumb as hell time walk. It's absurd. Yeah, I have no idea what we should start now that we're now that I'm done with Sekiro for now. But there's a whole bunch of games we could start up. I feel like every one of these story notes has been Assassin. Why not? We'll use her. I barely use her anyway. To make you use Martha? Yeah, sure, but like, they're assassin mobs. Oh god. We might play Arknights today, I'm not sure. Not sure at all. It's either between Arknights or we see if you guys like watching me play Dead by Daylight. Caster Game Design 101. Yeah, let's make nodes that are, well, okay. It's one thing to make nodes that are for the new welfare, right? Sure. But why are they so easy? On top of all that. So I've used my daily AP as much as I can. And every single time, and like I'm worried about not getting, I think it is if we locked in. I'm worried about not getting a CE drop. Because you know, that's a reasonable thing to be worried about, to not get a CE drop. Also, he did no damage to Chen Gong. Oh, because Chen Gong is a defense buff. That would probably be why. Why? Wait for the rerun. Karna miss, Quetz miss. Both of those have no reruns. I guess Vritra miss also, or isn't that? No, Vritra miss is the Santa Karna one. So it's Santa Karna, Santa Nightingale, I think. Is it Santa Nightingale? Did Santa Nightingale get a rerun? I always thought it didn't. Hey, boy. It did? Okay. Then it's just, then it is, it's just Quetzmas and Karnamis right now. That's so weird. Because Quetzmas is before Nightingale, and then Santa Karna is after Nightingale. That's so awkward. Very awkward. Oh, Caster, level 40. Oh boy. Why not? We'll use Canis. Canis CD. Do I need to use? I don't think I need to use Martha here, so. I can understand why they didn't rerun Quetz, but why Santa Karna? Well, I mean, they should have reran both, but I think their plan now is because of all the... I think the reason why they didn't do Santa Karna is because maybe next Christmas they're gonna... because they really wanted to push out Tunguska by the end of this year. So maybe their scheduling is that they want to push out the, like, you know how Halloween had that big interlude thing for everything? They might do something like that. No idea, but it could be plausible. I wish there was a Berserker with a 1-turn or the 3-turn taunt on themselves. There was also a tsunami and earthquake the day of / before Quetzals, and then COVID situation in Japan and poor pacing this year. Yeah. I mean, they're notoriously bad at development cycles. That's why dead weeks are a thing, and etc. etc. Hey, Master. Oh! Actual content. Why do we have a defense sub and special damage bonus? I don't get this. This has always confused me, but I don't get why. Like, I don't get the metrics for how they use levels on enemies in this game. Because when we were in this stage, it said it was a level 40 stage, but the mob is level 29. And it's the only mob in the entire stage. So like, why is it arbitrarily 29 in here, but it's 40 outside? Doesn't make much sense to me. Hey Silvo, hey Rise. Dead weeks are a necessity. Yeah, I think dead weeks are a necessity, but to have like as many dead weeks as FGO has, when a lot of the events aren't like, I'm gonna be honest, most events are not super draining. You just use your daily AP and you're done. Amakusa Museum event. Funnily enough, I didn't play that event. I feel like Lost Belt 6 is really the only memorable thing this entire year. I'm trying to think of things before Lost Belt 6 and I can't really think of anything. But I quite enjoyed the new Halloween. I actually quite enjoyed the new Halloween because the Halloween trilogy thing where you got everything was just a good idea. It was straight up just a good idea. And then the new Halloween was pretty okay. It was more interesting than most events, in my opinion. Now, it was also the event that introduced that thing. The game crashed. Dude, daily missions crashes my app too? Story replaying challenge quest playlist. Yeah. Because here's the thing. I don't mind if the game has dead weeks, but if you could put something in the game that doesn't need to be an event or some kind of rerun to like make players who do want to play every day, like me and Green, and like, you know, put on a show at the same time, like content for it. I'm gonna be honest, most of our content comes from playing other accounts at this. Like we do like this awesome story singularity, and they're like, yeah, let's do it again on a different account. Like, it is interesting. Wait, did that not count as beating it? Oh my god. It's literally why they're making PvP. True, but who knows if PvP is like active at all times. If it is, that would be good, but I'm worried about it. I don't think it'll be good. Maybe it will be, but I'm not sure it will be. Who's Ushi? Pepega blind Santa hat. No. I'm really surprised they hadn't updated us on the PvP yet. It's because they're not. Honestly, it's because they're nowhere near done. Nasu said that. Oh, it is a different stage. Nasu specifically said that when he also these Sphinxes have 20k health, right? Why are they level 23? The other Sphinx was level 29. It had 230,000. But anyway, enough about that. It's like, so at first they were developing it, right? And then they said they knew their player base didn't want it, but they're gonna try and make it good. So already it seems like a bad idea, right? It's a bad idea that is gonna be met with bias and skepticism from the get-go. So it's not a good idea. What they've said about it is interesting though. It's all things that, like, to me, if they said that about their plans moving forward with the game, I would say that's a good idea. Like, they're changing up the gameplay. They're gonna make repeatable content. They're gonna make it very diverse, right? That sounds like all good things to me. However, we've now gotten an update since then, and since Lost Belt 6 came out, I believe Nasu has said that the DW team was working on the Grailfront PvP, and they couldn't get around to doing more because they were doing Lost Belt 6. It doesn't take up 4 gigabytes or more. I doubt it. I mean, it might take up a lot, but here's the thing. Like the voiced Valentines took a lot of space. Non-real time and on the Grailfronts, I think it can be great. Again, like, I see, here's the thing. A lot of the framework in this game feels a bit clunky, but if they somehow make Grailfront PvP amazing, more power to them. But already it seems like a bad idea. In my opinion, there's an even better idea available, but they just don't see it, I guess. For me, I think story replay / event replay / boss replay, or like a rotating weekly boss, rotating daily boss, rotating monthly bosses, I should say. Those all seem like super good ideas to me, but they don't see it that way. Or maybe it is something they're planning, but not now. But it's like, no one is gonna tell you it's a good idea off the bat. we can only really see what happens. I personally doubt it's a good idea at all for this game specifically to get PvP. But again, who knows? They might impress. They might do really well. I have no way to tell. Yeah, it hogs so much data. Like, so actually Grand Blue Fantasy does it really well, where I think all you do is you download the voice for the specific character you want, and that's what it should have been. But not like that in FGO. Do you see the guest on the New York JP stream is Goadia/Solomon VA? Foreigner Goadia. Can't compare it to Grambling because Grambling's a browser game that's cheating. Yeah, but they're both games that was like conceptualized and launched around the same time period. Although I think Grand Blue is a bit older than FGO. Stop. What, do you not want your foreigner Goadia, who is a shell of his former self, but one of the demon pillars is taken over and has reconvened with an alien foreigner god, and now the alien foreigner god took over the pillar, and now it's just the foreigner god. Oh, the alien bullshit class. Actually, stop. Oh, come on, man. Stop speaking evil into this world. I have to speak the evil so that you can see it for yourself. Is this another? Oh my god. Oh, yeah, now we have to bring her. Barbatos Lily. Oh, I love the Galaxy Brain emo. Goadia was always an eldritch god. Goadia was also female. Dude, these Sphinxes are so creepy. I've always disliked this version of Sphinxes. Excuse me? Excuse me? We still have a taunt wall. We still have a taunt wall. Pretty sure he's going to be Pretender. Would be surprised if he's not. He could just be Beast or Caster or Beast. Turn up the volume a bit. We're not going to get Beast. I know, but I don't want him to be Pretender, man. Wait, actually? Oh, wait. Well, that doesn't make... Well, his class was like... He was weak to Cavalry. And he was... Knights was neutral to him. But Cavalry straight up did more damage. And took... Did Cavalry take reduced damage? Why is my NP sealed permanently? 5 turns, wow. So funnily enough, that means he should be no, it's not alter ego. Wait, actually it is alter. No, it is an alter ego. Because Knight class is what gets screwed over. So Cavalry class is good against Goadia, meaning he would be Pretender. Oh, no! Because, okay, he does bonus damage to Knight class, but the cavalry classes do bonus damage to him. He does reduced damage to cavalry classes. Knight class does neutral damage to him. It's over. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. I'm saying it right now. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. If he's pretender, if he's pretender, it's actually over. Is he gonna get summoned as like some like other character and then pretend he's not Goetia? And don't even dare. He's not doing that though. He's not doing that. Well, he said he is Solomon. That's fair enough, but like, well, no, it does fit because that's so stupid. It's over. Goetia's pretender. It's all over. I have no hope left in this world. Well, let's see what this node is, if it's actually good. I think I need the gold mat, so hopefully we find it from somewhere. Maybe I think he's just taking over someone else's body. Well, maybe he's not taking over someone else's body, but again, I don't think he should be pretender because it just, oh, that would be so dumb. You make pretender and you don't even put Goetia as it. Oh, God. I know we're not going to get beast class, but I'd be okay if Goetia was caster. I'm gonna be real. I would be okay if Goetia was caster because I'm pretty sure he has a lot of magical capabilities regardless. Your gems would not be okay. Fair enough, but I'm gonna be honest, gems are never okay. My gems are always never okay. I'm not, because I have no caster gems. I mean, you have a lotto right now, like, hello? And it's not like you're ever gonna get above caster gems, so I'll take it. I actually need to farm this lotto so much. Does nobody, wait, am I feel like I haven't seen, there we go. There it is. I feel like the requirements for Pretender were made specifically for Goetia. You know what else? Okay, Pretender is just so arbitrary, but like the word, but there's so many better words you could use for it. Yeah, the Melusine C is the gold mat C. RPG, a mystery game, action RPG. I have no idea. This node is silver? Gross. It's like 3 gold drops here. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a C drop or something. Yeah, I see it. There's like barely any gold drops. Ugh. I hate Christmas lottos. Why? There's no use burning apples early. I mean, that's time locks though. That's not Christmas apple, it's time locks. Time locks are ultra mega ass. Yeah, but Guildfest is the exception. Every event has had time locked. Well, is that true? Yeah. Pretty much every event has time locks. You know what? You know what Guildfest has day one? Challenge quests. Actually, I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure it does though. I'm pretty sure it had one challenge quest in the beginning, at very start, day one. So again, Guildfest is not a normal event. It is way better than most events. And the nodes rotate, but yeah, Guildfest is just what Nerofest was. It's just they. But I mean, again, Guildfest is a lotto with good nodes day one, and yes, they time lock the other challenge quests, but for the most part, it is pretty good. Like, it is way better than, and it's like, it's time locks that kind of make sense. But again, it really should have more than just one boss a day be unlocked, to be honest. But it's the thing is now they want to separate challenge quest events and lotto events, which is good, because who wants to who wants to get stuck in like trial and error a lot of units on a hard stage while they're gonna feel in the back of their head, I'm wasting this time by not farming this really juicy lotto. It would be nice if that means more events and less dead weeks. Well, I mean, I should just do this node for, yeah. I should just do this node for the drops. They're coding each new boss the day prior, small indie dev. Pretty much. Oh, Castoria with it? Sure. I can actually, oh, it's 655 Castoria. Waver's probably better than. Oh wait, I bought all the CEs. Yeah, I bought all the CEs. What am I doing? I just realized I did. Well, latest node. How do people have the MLB drop CE? I'm mad. Some people going ham from day one. I don't even think it's day one. It's just like they're just going ham on it in general. Yeah, DW was an indie dev company, but now they're kind of like part of this team that works on one of the biggest gacha games ever. I gotta drop on my ult on the 5th Roman Cillian one on my main. Oof, Smoge, Kuchido. Got 2 drops today with some silver apples. Lucky, lucky. Ooh, I don't have enough NP for this. Well, 4 turning. We're 4 turning. Oh no. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still small and refuse to expand much at all. It probably is like that. Well, actually, I don't know. The whole debacle with the Tales of Zestiria directing. Do you guys remember that? When we talked about it back then, it felt long ago, but it actually wasn't that long ago. But whole Baba stuff, and then they were forced to work, not forced, but they were people taken away from FGO. Who were working on FGO to work on Sakura Wars, the game flops. The director, the Baba director, you know, who's notoriously made whatever games, Bad Practices and stuff. There was that whole debacle, and then, oh God, and then a bunch of employees quit, right? So realistically, DW should have had a management understaffed problem, and they should have remedied it by now. But I have no idea. This is 5 turning. Imagine not 11 turning farming nodes. Capcom producer Yoshinori was appointed as COO in Lightworks this year. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't keep up much with Capcom stuff, but I'm going to assume that's a good thing. I think I'm going to need to use Switch Mystic Code unless the node is caster. Can we just have a caster node as the final lotto node so that it has a chance of dropping gold caster gems on top of everything else? Also, furthermore, I don't think they make mobs drop caster gems, so can nodes stop having a bunch of trash mobs? Like, maybe make some, but can there be more servants in nodes so that they can actually drop gems? That would actually be pretty nice. None of the backline can actually give Lancelot NP. Well, Saber Lily, it was short-lived, but we need some Bond. Why not Mash? I think Mash is enough. Oh, does she not give bonus Bond, everyone? Why not use Fragment of 2004? Can we just have better dailies for gems and strategy in general? Yep. I wholeheartedly agree. Because Rhinus just costs way too much. I don't have Shakespeare right. Oh, I guess you could work. 20% is 20%. He has done good, but recently has made a good bit of mistakes. Oof. Not the best thing to hear. But yeah, I mean, Type Moon has always been kind of a small group, like a really small group, and to my knowledge, they've never been the type to hire more help. So keep it into mind. I feel like it's easy to say Delightworks is of the same boat because Delightworks and FGO work so heavily Delightworks and Type Moon work so heavily together. I mean, they have to. Capcom's fighting game scene. Oh boy. Oh yeah, part of the kid too. Oh yeah, not only that, but they're not guaranteed drop rates. Arknights is like, so Arknights is a bit stingy with their AP, in my opinion. I don't think Sandy Potions should ever expire, stuff like that. But raising a unit in Arknights is pretty much like, if you max them out, there's no way that, like, first off, you don't need to max out units for them to be usable, whereas FGO, a lot of the times you really need to with some characters. Like, you need to max ascend them, or you need to max ascend them 3 good. Their DPS, they need the attack stats as much as they can get. You need to level skills. But Arknights is a lot more lenient in that department, but they are not lenient with their AP at all. If he ruins FGO's PvP, that'd be a good thing. Oh boy. Overseas and regionally for DW. That sounds good. I don't even know why I'm defense towning. E1 max level skill rank 7 is endgame ready in Arknights. Any more not needed. I would disagree. I think E1 max level, and then skill level rank 7. That's good for like up to chapter 7. I think that's good up till chapter 7 for most units. Well, if you use a good support, it probably is fine. But I think up to chapter 7. I think there's chapter 8. I don't actually know because I didn't look ahead in Arknights. But I think at a certain point, because Arknights is good because the game overall is a lot harder than FGO on the daily. Like a lot of events are pretty challenging off the bat, and a lot of like stages are challenging off the bat. FGO has really good fights. That is like 2% of the fights you do in FGO, and then 98% of it is garbage. Honestly, garbage. To be honest, there's a lot of garbage stages, but you know, I kind of just make it harder for myself, etc., etc. But Arknights is good because, like, Arknights is a natural progression of you getting stronger and stronger with better and better units. So, I don't think E1 max level skill rank 7 is endgame. It's close, but I think endgame is a little bit further. Oh my god, you don't need to press the reset button on that. I love not getting boned 5 times in a row. Yeah, I dislike RNG drop rates. And like, again, with Arknights, when you do the story, you sometimes, well, actually a lot of times, will start like one, it has story replay. 2, the story missions actually have drops, and that's where you can farm a lot of the mats. And then as you get further and further into the game, meaning you've become more and more of an endgame player, the drop rates become a lot better. And so that's a good incentive to do the story. And that's another, and like, they don't need to time lock, or they don't need to like story lock their events, because one, they're challenging enough, but with good play and good management, yeah, it's really doable. Now the EX challenge is probably not so much easier for any player, but you know, they're not the hardest thing on the planet, and they're still very possible with just the base units. But again, most people aren't going to be running like 3 stars in Arknights, for example. You're going to be running some 4 stars, some 5 stars, some 6 stars, and the occasional 3 star here or there. Maybe even a 1 star or 2 star. They can be helpful at times. But Arknights is really good about its difficulty. Like, there is a, how do I put it? There are some missions that are just insanely hard in Arknights, but that doesn't happen that often. A lot of things are in that like pretty strong power bracket. Like, yeah, you're gonna need to take, you're gonna need to be a little bit more serious with this, a little bit to a lot more serious, and start like theory crafting when you place things, when you retreat things. In FGO, most of the content is 3 turn, 3 turn, 3 turn, 3 turn. Oh, I 4 turned. Oh, you know, double scatty is a little bit too slow. Let me just slot a few more 50% batteries. And then Fluffy. It's like you go from like 3 turn farming a bunch of things to Fluffy and like Morgan and that. So like, in terms of like difficulty disparity, like FGO is really bad, while Arknights is very consistently medium to hard difficulty, which is good. But really, really good fights in FGO are really, really good. Like MHXA, Taiga, Summer Nobu, Summer John. Those are really good. What's good? I know. Gosh. We're talking about all this like difficulty and like content replaying, like FG, like, and a good thing about Arknights is, I don't think that it was intended to, but you can use, well, actually, this is a very big kudos to Arknights' favor about their AP, their sanity, their AP. When you retreat from a stage, you only lose like 1 AP, unless it's a challenge mode. You lose like half. really bad, the challenge mode thing, but losing 1 AP for backing out of a story stage, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Not a big deal in the slightest. It is so much better than losing like 20 AP against Fluffy every time you fight him and lose. DW is hiring a UI lead to lead the UI production team for FGO. Go apply. Bruh. First thing I'm doing, fixing command codes, then I'm fixing team setup. Probably fixing the filters. Get rid of Smart Sword. Fix the My Room options. In Honk, if you retreat, you get full AP back. Arknights needs to catch up. Indeed. That's one of the better things Arknights has going for it is retreating gives you back all of your AP, which is honestly like not talked about enough. It is really good. I really dislike having to hoard apples just to do stuff because it can take a lot of AP. Like if there's a fight harder than Fluffy and he takes like 30 AP, I'm in trouble if I have to experiment a lot on it or want to experiment a lot on it. It is actually a concern of mine. I just try to use silver and golds only. Add in a Paimon Royale shopkeeper in shop so Green has to show it. Could happen. He added Paimon Royale, Paimon Royal, which is amazing, by the way. Bless Hex for making such a thing. 50 AP bear makes a lot of people not bother with testing using more, but oh, absolutely. Well, two things. One, why the hell would you test on a farming node that you can 3-turn? Two, there is no good AP management system other than the fact that you can hoard 1 billion apples and daily AP. This is a boon for FGO. Daily AP is good enough for a good portion of events. I did the entire recent summer event because it was like 3 weeks long. A little bit of a long event just with daily AP. I finished that entire event just with daily AP. Did a lot of the almost did the entire shop. The things I didn't get were like pieces and stuff, but our statue pieces and stuff. But daily AP is good enough in some scenarios, but I think a lot of stages taking 40 AP is kind of lame. Like this is a level 70 node and it's taking 40 AP. That's not right. That's not right. Is Lotta worth apples yet? No. Not even the slightest. Hey, we buy a copy of Martha. So let me see. 3 foes in the shop. There's so much it does. I've been stockpiling this and I don't know who to use it on. I don't have a Mega Duster. You right, level 70 node need to take 70 AP. Probably should take 20 AP. I think 90 level 90 node, so the best node taking 40 AP. I think that's okay, but like dailies take so much. And like look at old QP daily. Like we'll go to this real quick. Look at the old QP daily. The old QP daily costed 40 and it had a chance of dropping you less than 1 million QP. The new one is 40 AP and it gives you like 3 million guaranteed. That's insane. Why was this ever 40 AP then? Oh, because they wanted to just drain you of your AP dry. Like they updated EXP CEs as well, and EXP is like 3 times more effective than 4-star embers. Like 5-star embers are like 3 times better than 4-star embers. So again, this is triple the value, and it costs the same. Oh, I wouldn't mind, dude. I wouldn't mind if there was like 100 AP node that was daily for QP or EXP embers, where let's say you beat it, it's a decently hard fight, and you know, it's a decently hard fight, and you can practice against it. That takes no AP. You can practice against it. You beat it once, you get the rewards for the week or day or whatever, and it gives like, I don't know, for QP it gives like 30 million QP, or for EXP it gives like 50 EXP embers, something like that. Hey Rockade. Daily raids wouldn't be half bad. Just wish our new QP days were the same as Gugu 5 raids, because both of those drop the same amount of QP. Oof. I don't mind if event nodes are better than dailies. I feel like they should be. And then they should make dailies better. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if you power creep dailies and stuff like that, I'm okay with that. Like, if events are always gonna make more, like, give you more value, and then dailies are gonna start giving more value, and then events start giving more value again, like, they just keep on, like, power creeping each other and how much, like, value you get of mats and stuff, I think that's okay. Because who the hell likes farming the mats and, like, EXP and LMD QP in this game? Nobody. Yeah, mat dailies are awful. Oh my god. Silver Edge with double scatty. That's so fucking good. I actually wish Arknights had an update where, I know this will be really bad on the in-battle UI, but I wish you could, like, pull up a skill menu and you could like, the game would slow down like it normally does, and you could activate a bunch of skills from that menu very simultaneously. I actually wish they had something like that. Like a slow deploy mode, because like, if you slow, like, especially when you're hovering over a unit and you're, like, waiting to use their skill and then retreating a unit, it's rough. Action queue? Yeah, I think an action queue wouldn't be half bad. Maybe, like, you pause the game and then you press a bunch of skills and then they all activate simultaneously, or when you retreat they all activate simultaneously. I feel like it would be nice. Useful as well. Kyle, you're about to turn your rainbow CS into apples if you're not careful. True. Also, I would be okay if they made it, like, this was another thing FGO could do. I would be okay if each one of your command spells, like the individual pieces, refilled your AP. I would be completely fine if each CS individually refilled your AP. All the way to max. Like, not broken at all. Would help with a lot of AP issues, but that'd be too good. How is it? It wouldn't be too good. It would be nice, but because at the end of the day, everything costs 40 AP. Like, 3 CS might be possible. True. I want that. Another thing our FGO is, like, horrible at is monetization. There's no monthly card or, like, monthly apple card, right? Where every day you get a gold apple, a silver apple, like gold apple plus silver apple plus bronze apple. I would buy a Apple monthly card easily. Even an SQ monthly card that gives you, like, 45 SQ over a month of login. That, I mean, I would buy both of those. Those are actually, like, good monetization options, but, you know, the only thing you can do is inflate your account with SQ and whale. It's like awful. Call up Aniplex and tell them that they don't sell costumes either. They can pump out so many of them if they sold them. True. Oh, we have silver mats. What the hell do we buy with silver mats? Oh yeah, oh, also the monthly ticket mats. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see the point of why it should only be 3. Make it literally any mat in the game. Like, nobody's sitting around like waiting for permafrost crystals when they don't need them. They're waiting around sitting for feathers to show up or something like that. $462. Get resources every day. Yeah. The ticket items was buffed from a random mat. To be honest, it all comes back to UI/UX. Yeah. It sucks, but the UI is holding them back on a lot of departments. That's why you get to spend there, not FGO. Well, there is one thing that's really bad about Arknights is specifically any gacha that's not the or any banner that's not the ones with the pity on it in Arknights, because spook rate is 50-50 in Arknights. For the they have 6 stars. It's basically the highest rarity, like 5 stars. I don't know if the rate is the same, but their spook rate is 50% and FGO's is 80%. Now Arknights, I feel like the game is a lot kinder to you about giving you free stuff to roll, and has healthier monetization options. So it's not as bad. Also, they do have pity banners, but they're for the super limited units. Kind of sucks. That's the one thing I would dock a point from Arknights from, is that their normal gacha is somehow, like, spook rate wise, is worse. So it can screw some people up. But for the most part, that's not too bad. Salt pity helps, yeah. I mean, the salt pity helps, but again, it's a 50-50 coin toss, so it's not the best. Pity does guarantee you get a 6-star, and in Arknights, you just get 6 stars. You also just get 5 stars in Arknights. Every banner guarantees you a 5-star operator in your first 10 rolls, and you don't even need to do a 10 roll. You can just do singles until you get them, and you might even get the 6-star from it. It's like, it's awesome. Like, there's a lot of good practices like that in Arknights. Just win the coin flip, I tell myself, as I got 2 spooks yesterday. I got a bunch of Seob today. Used a bit of my Orendum, cause I don't mind Surtur. I'm kind of tired of using Surtur from support a lot, so I kind of want to just have my own just in case if I ever need a boss killer. But I got Seob or Chob, or I don't even know how to say her name, but she's okay. Probably raise her. Meanwhile, FGO, yeah. So I don't think there's a double suck or anything, so I'm gonna keep my FP until the next Guda Guda and then roll a bunch. You get to do a single roll with paid SQ. Oh my god, yeah, paid SQ is like, this shit is stupid. Like, 10 great additions, by the way, but like, like, they've always been the type, like, how do I put it? They've always been the type to really, like, make the gacha seem like a more perilous experience than it should be. Like, there's a fear of not getting what you want because of the spook rate. There's a fear of literally 0 pity on any banner. Even 4 stars are hard to get at some points. And then on top of all that, they make this useless, air quotes, quality of life that really doesn't do anything. It's really disgusting. Get the red man. Oh my god. Story, wait. I think having steps added when doing multis would be pretty cool. Yeah, which one? Story? Oh yeah, the gold ticket shop at Arknights is really good. The roll showed up. It literally shows up. Living in fear of saving for nothing. Mapo Tofu, classic, classic. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Channel points were a mistake, holy moly. Like, dude, I've been saving a decent amount and I don't roll that much, but holy shit, do I have nothing at all times. Actual demon bastard rat children. Oh my goodness. Because people are like, I'm like, yeah, save, bro. And then they're like, well, I see you don't have that much SQ. And I'm like, you don't have people forcing you to roll on the stupidest banners and shit. Like, oh my god. You did this to yourself. True. I did. I will not hesitate to take away channel points if I feel threatened. Will not. The Clay Fiesta was worth it. It was so funny, but the worst part was like, oh my god, I know you rats so well. I literally switched it to cheaper just for like 20 seconds, and then so many people did it. I was just, oh god. Classification of your own. I wonder what this is. It only costs what, 5 AP? Oh, it costs 0 AP, but you use these. Well, let's check it out, I guess. Making you get a USO doesn't feel that bad anymore since coins. Yep. Your scatty is waiting. Wait, did someone else redeem the single roll? Oh, my bad. Which one? Is it the scatty banner? Is that NP2 scatty time? You mother. Can I get the 4-star CE? The Shez CE? That wouldn't be half bad. Okay, well that's literally unlimited blade works. Close enough to Redman. Damn, next time I'll get you. You piece. You piece. Are there no like level 1 Georges? There we go. I was gonna say. Can I use green channel points? Nope. I said it. If he enables BTTV Paimon Royale, the dancing Paimon emote, the dancing image that we have on screen on the top right, I'll be up for negotiations if he's willing to undergo that with me. But it probably won't happen. Y'all owe me. Y'all owe me. Anybody who watches Green's chat and wants Paimon Royale, if that actually happens, y'all owe me. You owe me. Let's use hands. Why not? It's not gonna be that hard. I can't imagine it being this hard. Well, you know, that's probably the best. Oh, we could use the new. Oh, it's not MLB. I can make you do 5-10 rolls. I'm nerfing channel points. He was thinking about adding forced rolls himself. I have nearly 600k over at green. There's really nothing you can use them on. One day 10 rolls are gonna be, or single rolls are gonna get nerfed. You know, see, here's the thing. I could get so much more SQ than you guys get points, right? Even if there's a lot of people in my chat all the time, I could get so many more SQ than you guys get points if there was any sort of like monthly card, but there isn't. I would have so much SQ at this point if there was a monthly card, $5, 45 SQ a month. Like I would have so much more, but I don't. And it sucks. It really sucks. So what is the, but oh, it's nothing. That's what this fight is. It's nothing. I'm just noticing that. Reindeer was actually holding that tree. Yep. Let's see. Another farming node. I don't think it's a farming node. It's just a trash node. And they didn't kill. Oh my god. $5 of daily singles. You know what? That's probably what they were thinking. Why do a monthly card when you can just make a paid SQ that takes $5 from them anyway every time there's a new banner? That is gross. That is gross. Does the Mass CC just makes hands NP guaranteed? It makes the NP guaranteed for himself. I'm quaking in my boots, chat. Look at this riveting level 60 node. I just want a new permanent game mode that isn't dailies. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, holy moly. That second art card is clearly 3 hits. I agree. It is a very weird looking art card. That is the only animation from Hands that I'm kind of just like, yeah, it even has 3 sounds to it. So I've never really understood it that much. Oh no, a snowman. Mini Setsumon with weekly rewards is dumb. Yep, we can talk about so many things that they have in the game that would be awesome to have daily or weekly or monthly or whatever. But it's all for naught, man. It is all for naught. Go join and save us. I can't save them. Another thing that I wish DW, Aniplex, and Type Moon were better about is that they actually like listen to well-established communities. Because again, right? They were like, we know our player base. It's like, imagine this. We know our player base doesn't want PvP, but we're gonna develop it anyway. We're confident we can make it good. So why the hell do you even have, like who, where did they even get that information from? Like, who told them that? They don't do anything with others. Like, they don't do anything with the JP people who play this game. The people who make YouTube videos on FGO. They don't do anything like related to that. It's like, who did they like? Who do they even look at? There's not even like a feedback thing in FGO. The only thing I can think of that they have anything are those questionnaires. That's like the most. That's like the only thing they have that's like even. Oh, I see. This gives you a bunch of these. That's the only thing that could even come close to like talking in any capacity to the player base. You don't have to make fights, they can just recycle old bosses. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Kyle will join DW and then complete the prophecy of employees having boosted luck. True. This event, man. Takes no effort to put old challenges on it and have them rotate weekly or monthly. Yup. Yup. Why are my rider pieces in like shambles? What the heck happened? That's where most of the frustration comes from. Is one, DW puts in no effort at all, or at least it doesn't feel like a lot of effort. There might be a whole lot of effort and I could not tell. Again, I don't see the actual work done on this game, but it feels like there are easy solutions to long-lasting problems in this game, and that they always manage to find a way around it and ignore the problem, ignore glaring problems that are obvious to us, and then, you know, make roundabout decisions and roundabout fixes for some things, like the event target thing in nodes. Remember that in Gouda 5 when, right, like things like that. It just feels frustrating after a certain amount of time. It probably feels more frustrating earlier on than later. I mean, they only do reruns, but like, how hard is it to do reruns? Not that much. And like, making new things, like, here, I'll give an example. Is it here? Oh no, it's in main interlude. This, like, they made this event permanent, basically. And the good thing about it is that you could have had like as many stages as you want, but like, think about how hard it is to make something like this. It really isn't that hard. You just get rid of the farming nodes, and that's it. All it is a bunch of unique fights in here. So I can't see, I don't see why they can't do that for Gouda 5, like any of the Goudas. Oh yeah, there's a Grail there because of KP. The pride burned in them. Yeah, fair enough. Spaghetti code. Kiara's the only refightable content in the CCC main interlude. It is. This, yeah, infinite sign. The other things aren't though, and the other things are actually one arrow. How you can tell something's replayable is if the arrow is actually an infinity sign. I've completed a few on accident, but for the most part, yeah, you can do everything. Kiara, every JP content creator's favorite stage for Dead Week. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It's like, it is a start, but it's not really anything. I mean, there's that, and then there's this, Dante's, right? But again, this costs 20 AP! Oh my god! At least CCC's better about it. It's like 5 AP. This one costs 20? Dear god. What the heck? And then me and Greed jump through hoops. We keep freaking story interlude, or like SQ interludes, in the hopes that they're good. And like we raise units that we don't necessarily like for interludes. And again, like he's this is so fucked up. Richie is a 1.2 million HP dragon who's pretty good. Is pretty good as a keepable fight, but because there's no any like type of gameplay replay, you have to make it so Gilgamesh doesn't get. Is it an NP buff? I think it's an NP buff. Yeah, I think it's an NP buff. You have to make it so Gilgamesh doesn't get an NP buff to keep that stage. It's so bad. Not worth the AP. I gotta, oh, it's his third skill, it's the charge. Okay, you have to make it so Gilgamesh doesn't get his battery on third skill by keeping that dragon. And that's so awful. It's so awful. Dante's Tower gives you a lot of mats, so like if you ever are feeling a pinch for some mats, it actually gives you a decent amount. I forgot to exit the app during the Prison Tower challenge quest. A lot of people really like the final thing of this, but it's just them throwing literally a bunch of enemies at you. And every time I see clears of the prison tower, it's like anyone with like massive amounts of healing. It's just because that's the only way to sustain that long. But yeah, like this is the content. Oh wait, these are repeatable. I see, you get the gold map from it only. I really should not have done it then, because it was not worth it. What did I get? A ticket? Okay, maybe it was a little worth it. I need rolls because y'all exist. Oh, is the Medea Lily staff like anti-poison? That's actually pretty good. But anyway, those are like the main issues with like. Honestly, for me, it really comes down to development cycles. I feel like they don't have a really good development cycles if they are following their schedule to a T and they have dead weeks and they're just like, yeah, you're just gonna sit through that dead week and farm some dailies and then that's it. When if they just spent the time making a good repeatable content system, it would fix every dead week, any future dead week and any current dead week. Like, and that's what's so good about it. But they want to drip feed the content into our mouths. And unfortunately for us, we're copers. We like this franchise. We like this IP, and we're stuck here. Oh hey, Lullaby. What do the other new CCs do? The new CC, the 5-star CC is it's 15% anti-chaotic and 15% anti-chaotic 15% anti-chaotic, 15% anti-evil. So if you're chaotic evil, you have a 30% damage bonus on the card. Pretty good. Coping, SMH hoping, let's go. I am excited about the Tunguska event, but man, this event is only 5. Like, dude, there's still time locks to it, and you know, it's like we only have like after tomorrow it'll only be 4+ days, like 4 days with X amount of hours. Four stars, 150 AoE heal. Okay. 3 stars, remove 1 defense debuff from yourself and gain 1 star. That's pretty good. Archer Hoyu. Hoyu better be like badass as hell, like if they ever make him. Oh, I just realized I didn't notice this at first, but there is this glowing orb in between Lost Belt 6 and 7. That's probably where the Tunguska event is gonna be. I never really noticed that until now. I only noticed the 5.5 thing, and 5.5 after Lost Belt 5 was the black the black hole right after 5.2 to 6. I expect Veach event to be as shady as 4.5. They refuse to change. Yeah, I made a ruler Hoyi, but he's an archer. Like what? He is the archer. Oh yeah, the event the Veach thing is based on is really cool. The Tunguska event absolutely should have been one of a big event in Fate's history if we're going into not like space and extraterrestrial things affecting Earth. Like honestly, Tunguska is so cool. I actually wish they would do an event where you would kind of investigate everything about the first moon landing. Like I think that's a pretty monumental event in history, and like you could legitimately do that in FGO and it wouldn't be half bad. Like we have a character going to Area 51 in this game. What is that? Tunguska is an event in a part of Russia where basically a huge meteor was heading towards it, and what happened was the entire area in that Tunguska, the entire event in Tunguska is that area is ravaged, absolutely ravaged by what everyone claims to be a meteor. But there is no impact crater or sign of the meteor. It's always like going around and saying like, oh, the meteor is just like it dispersed before hitting the ground, or like it disintegrated before hitting the ground, but it still can cause that much damage via shockwaves or whatever. It's a very interesting event. A lot of video games actually use the Tunguska event as a part of their story. I know multiple. Well, I can know one big game that does it at least. Ghost Alien. Yeah, pretty much, Thug. Something like that. It'll be like most events gameplay wise. Yeah. Which game are you talking about? Call of Duty. Call of Duty, if anybody's played Call of Duty Zombies, they actually have a storyline, and that's actually one of the main points of the game is zombies are made from alien elements. Love me some COD zombies, yeah. Okay. We are literally doing nothing right now, so hold on. I think COD Zombie Story is cool. I liked it, yeah, it was cool. Then it stopped being cool. Yeah. Alright, but hold on. Let's see. I guess we play... I don't know what we play. Black Ops 4 made me sad. New thing? I don't know. So I was debating between Dead by Daylight or we play Ark Knights today. I have no idea which one we should do. But I can't think of a new game to play. Because Sekiro kind of wore me out a bit. It was a long game, but it was also really fun at the same time. Anything as long as we get to watch you suffer. Which zombie story? Chaos Side or Origin Side? I don't remember. Phoenix Wright. We do have the last Phoenix Wright case to do, but again, Phoenix Wright is like a long thing, and like the thing about I guess we can do Ark Knights, but I think it's like because the Tunguska event is like so close around the corner. I don't want to do a long game and then be stuck, and then like we just literally can't go back to it because there's so much stuff happening. Do a poll. Omori. Oh, that exactly that. Omori is way too long. We could do a poll. Did I miss Kyle fight the double gorilla boss? Yes. We actually finished the game yesterday, but yeah, we did the double gorilla boss. Katana 0. Let me think. Let's see, what game would we play? It is pretty long, yeah. It is a long game. Oh, there's Tales of Arise. I really want to play Tales of Arise, but again, Tales games are long. Tales games are long. I love the dancing emotes. They're great. They're very long, and so you really don't get to do anything. All right, so how about this? That is also long, so let me pull up a poll. Let's see, Dead by Daylight, Arknight. I think Arknights is gonna win, but put it for 1 minute. Tales of Rise is so long, but I do want to play it. It's just FGO has no cost. Actually, we could play NA. I should have put NA on top of it. NA wouldn't be half bad. Pull up. It is up. Do you like hack and slash games? I'm not a big fan if they're not very interesting. NA, you don't play NA. I should have made that one of the options, actually. Arknights and Dead by Daylight are tied. Hey, AS. Arknights is barely winning. Go with a third option then. I've never played Dead by Daylight on stream, but I've talked about it with you guys a little bit, and it seems you guys want me to play, so I wouldn't mind playing because I play it off stream a lot. And Dead by Daylight won by 1 vote. Literally 1 vote. Alright, well, guess we will do it then. So I'm going to restart the stream real quick just to separate the VODs. So hold on. Because Arknights doesn't go anywhere. Although I need to play Arknights tomorrow, so probably do that. So hold on. What should we even title it? No backseaters allowed. Backseat and you die. Backseat or else you die. Alright, I updated the stream. I'm going to restart the stream so that the VODs get separated. So hold on.